Morata, his stats are horrible. Spend some money, Jerry. Spend some money. We're going to Croatia to play against Cannavaro's team. We all knew that something was cooking. Let's be very honest. We knew that something was going on. I had my doubt in my last video. Just as soon as the match was over after celebrating Chukwueze last minute goal. Still celebrating for this. I love it. I love this. Finally, Sammy. Let's go, Sammy. And I was attached to my phone, watching, trying to understand, try to capture as much as possible, really. And then I saw an argument in between Concecao and somebody else. And I thought it was, in the beginning, of course, I thought it was a Parma player. That make more sense, you know. Instead, it was the captain of Milan, Calabria. So I decided to do a little bit of research, but of course it's impossible to know exactly what they told to each other, right? Only the players, they were there, they will probably know something. Now, I put some thoughts on this, and I want to go through this analysis with you in this video. Also, I want to talk a little bit about Gimenez, and also want to talk a little bit about the preview match, the last match of Champions League in between Dinamo Zagreb and Milan. What was missing today? It's not simple. It's not simple to say. They are very well organized team. They can hurt you on the counter attack. We have a lacking of a bit of movement and a bit of depth, and presence in the area in certain situations to make it harder for them. Filling the box creates problem for the defense, and in the first half we were a bit lacking in that. And here, of course, he's talking about how horrible is Milan in this moment, especially ahead, like in the striker department, because let's be honest, Morata, his stats are horrible after 57 minutes, pretty much 1 hour of game. Look at the accurate passes, 71%. So he got 7 times he touched the ball. 7 times he touched the balls in 57 minutes. Ridiculous. 3 times he was outside, and look at that, on the top, shots on target, 0, shots off target, 0, shots block, 0. This cannot be an AC Milan striker. Morata is not even the shade of Giroud. I think it's clear to everyone. Abraham, 45 minutes, shots on target, 1, dribble attempt, 0. Dribble attempt, 0 out of 3, 67% of accuracy, and only 9 times he touched the ball in 45 minutes. This is something that we need desperately a striker. So I really hope that in the last few days here of the Mercato, Milan can bring home this Gimenez. I don't know anything about this player. If Milan is going to bring home the player, I'm going to make a video because I need to know who's our new number 9. I think he's a number 9. He's a great striker. I saw the numbers. They look great. So hopefully Milan and especially Jerry Cardinale can put a little bit, don't be too cheap. We saw what's happened with cheap, with Abraham, with Morata. We need to spend a little bit money for a 23-year-old that in a couple of years he's going to be playing for his home country, for Mexico, in Mexico. So he want to be really on top of his form. And I think he wants to come with us. So get those 40 millions, sell a couple of players that we know who we have to sell. Okay, we know who has to go out, make a little bit of money, and at least buy somebody that can score 15, 20 goals a season. Minimum. Spend some money, Jerry. Spend some money. But this is my opinion what's happening between Concecao and Calabria. This is Concecao, and I tell you this, I want to tell you right away where I stand. Fabrizio, where it stands. Fabrizio stands with Concecao. Concecao because it is a humble person that knows how hard you have to work to get results. And this is exactly what this team needs. So in my opinion, something can piss off Sergio Conceição is when a player put in doubt that hard work means great result. So the only thing that I can come up with in this situation that Conceição wanted to solve right away the problem with Calabria is that they probably, at the minus 95, when Milan won, where everyone was hugging each other, instead of saying great work guys, he said, che culo. What a luck. That's what we say. Che culo. Sergio Conceição, as soon, che culo means so lucky. okay, in a polite way. So lucky. But Sergio Conceição, as soon as he heard this, he was like, this is not culo. This is not luck. This is hard work. Calabria here says, it's one of those things on the field, a misunderstanding between me and the coach. It was an adrenaline of the match, but we cleared up. It's neither the first nor the last we see such things. It's common in football. I apologize because it's something not pleasant. Something is not something pleasant. Even Concecao said, I'm nervous every day. Sometimes with this adrenaline, you leave this sport with passion. These things are fine for me. It was a situation in the match and nothing happened. Just like with children. When we go to a restaurant and there is an unfair buy, we have to say something. At them, I am like that, direct and upfront. We said one word too many. It's not a problem. In fact, my players are protected by me and was seen today. We won with spirit and not with luck. It's like when you go to a restaurant and then your kids does something wrong and then you have to intervene right away to say, don't do this anymore. But this is something can happen. I'm like a father figure with them. If I'm going to war with them, I want to protect them. And if they don't stay on the line, I have to tell them right away to don't stay on the line. I think it's clear. It was like a little comments in between the two. And Conceição wanted to intervene right away. And he did right. On the other hand, Milan now is going to be playing on Wednesday night again Dynamo Zagreb. We're going to Croatia to play against Cannavaro's team. It's going to be a match that is going to test a lot of things for us because, of course, we're going to be playing with our best team available. But as you know, guys, it's not about the player, it's about the mentality. Because this is for us, it's going to be a test to understand how mature is Milan. This is a match that Milan can lose and still qualify for the Champions League. Because right now we are in a very comfortable area of Champions League. I wish to have victory, victory, victory from here to the next Sunday. All right? Other than that, believe in